Hey guys, my name is Jocelyn. I'm here to give you a short demonstration about Petty Cash Fund. First of all, what is Petty Cash Fund? Petty Cash Fund is the amount of cash kept on hand to pay for minor expenditures. The purpose of Petty Cash Fund is to provide business units with sufficient cash to cover minor expenses such as tax affairs, office supplies, postage and other expenses of the business. Petty Cash Fund makes it very accessible for employees to use in order to cover small expenses. So now we can take a look at the steps involved with Petty Cash Fund. The first step is to establish the fund. Second step is making payments from the fund, and third step is replenish the fund. Let's go to the first step of establishing the fund using the example. Supposedly, an accounting firm wrote a $100 check to establish a petty cash fund and gave it to the designated custodian, who in this case is John. A journal entry is then made to record establishing the fund. Notice Petty Cash Fund is debited and cash is credited. The second step, after we establish the fund, the cash is used to pay for qualifying expenditures, and this can be done in two ways. Cash can be taken from the fund for payment, or employees can spend their own money and seek reimbursement by giving back the receipt back to the custodian. It is one's responsibility to collect the receipt by the custodian, and at this point, no journal entries can be made. As the cash in the fund decreases, the fund must be replenished. This is in the third step of the process. To do this, the Petty Cash Fund report is created to show the total amount of cash remains and cash requested to be replenished. This also shows the receipts and expenses of the business. The total receipt has to match up with the total amount of cash requested to replenish the fund, like here. What is cash overshot? So what if the required receipts and required replenishment amount don't match up? This could be due to incorrect change or improperly collected receipts. This is where temporary expense account cash over in short comes in. The account could either be a debit or credit balance depending on the situation. For example, the custodian found out that the cash requested fund is $2 higher than the total receipts, which means it is cash short. The $2 is then added to the cash in short account as an increase to expense as a debit. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.